So many people are making videos saying we need to take lessons from the Muslim world. Western civilization is so ignorant. So let's take some lessons from the Muslim world. Egypt is building a wall bigger than the wall Trump built to keep the refugees out. Saudi Arabia doesn't want to take any refugees in. Do you know what the reason is for it? They love their Saudi Arabian culture and they're worried if they allow Palestinian refugees in, it could affect or dilute their culture and destroy it. Those seem like great ideas I think people from Europe and North America and Australia should adopt. Myself personally, I would love to see a world where Muslims are treated the same way in Christian nations as Christians are in Muslim nations. I'm constantly hearing so many people on the left talking about how Western civilization's bad, it's ignorant, and the beauty of non-Western nations. Let's take a look at Japan and South Korea. They refuse to take any refugees in. Do you know the reason why? The Prime Minister of Japan openly said the Japanese government's main goal is to take care of the Japanese people. The people of Korea and Japan are well-developed nations. They like living in a land where everyone looks the same. But the left doesn't like that idea. They always say, let's take lessons from non-Western nations until they sound a little bit conservative. But most people on the left are kind of hypocritical. It's amazing how feminists defend the burqa when so many women who live in Muslim majority nations just want to rip the burqa or the hijab off and burn them like they did in Iran. They were ripping them off their heads and lighting them on fire. When you say queers for Palestinians, that's the same as saying cows for McDonald's or chickens for KFC. Like, do you even listen to yourselves when you guys talk, or think at least? And you know what's funny? You don't see multiculturalism in Saudi Arabia, in Japan, in China. You see them, but in their people and their culture first. Maybe this is why non-Western nations are so beautiful. Did you know when Denmark took in Palestinian refugees, 64% of them ended up being criminals? This is a fact. This isn't me just throwing statistics out there. Look this up yourselves. On top of that, I just want to quickly say multiculturalism is a failed experiment. They left countries where their cultures made their countries a living hell. Our cultures made our countries a utopia. So it makes perfect logical sense for them to give up their culture and adopt our culture and our values. But no, you're just going to say you're being ignorant. You don't know what you're talking about. Multiculturalism works, man. Stop being ignorant. And to that, I just say, I'm done talking to an idiot.